Academy are delighted to be your hosts with the IEA for this ICAO Global Aviation Training and Trainer Plus Symposium. Over the next 3 days, you'll hear about best practice in training, the resourcing challenges facing the aviation business, and even more crucially, how we collectively ensure that our industry is well prepared for the future. I'm sure you'll also renew old friendships and make some new ones. Ireland is a perfect location for an aviation conference, as Ireland traditionally has punched above its weight, as John mentioned, in aviation, due in part to our geographic location and also to the fact that we're an island nation. We've long been a traditional stopping off point between Europe and North America. Foynes flying boats operated in the 1930s and the 1940s. Charles Lindbergh helped select the location, and Foynes was one of Europe's busiest civilian airports during World War II. Foynes closed in 1946 when land-based aircraft took over the transatlantic service, but left the world an enduring legacy in the shape of Irish coffee, which was often used to help the cold and wet passengers on their arrival in Ireland. Duty-free was invented in Ireland in 1947 by ARI, part of the DEA group. The Irish are still exporting our retail knowledge through DEA's global retail arm, which today operates in 12 countries worldwide, and recently won a major contract to operate duty-free in New Zealand in Auckland Airport. Since the days of St. Brendan the Navigator, who allegedly discovered America in the 6th century, long before Columbus, the Irish have always been travellers. Port Barnett Strand, which is a short distance from the hotel, played its own part in global aviation history. On the 23rd of June 1930, Australian aviator Charles Kingsford Smith and his crew took off in the Southern Cross aircraft on only the second westbound transatlantic flight. They arrived in Newfoundland, Canada 31.5 hours later. The Irish are still thrilled by flight and we're still a nation of travellers. We take twice as many flights as our counterparts in the UK and 4 times as many flights as residents of continental Europe. And the Dublin-London route is the busiest international city pair in Europe and the second busiest in the world, behind Hong Kong and Taipei. Through the Irish Aviation Authority, Ireland remains a key player in transatlantic travel. 90% of US-European air traffic overflies Ireland, and the Ballygareen station provides long-range communications for up to 1,250 transatlantic flights each day. Ireland is also the operating base for 5 different airlines. Europe's largest airline, Ryanair, Aer Lingus, a former flag carrier which has successfully reinvented itself, CityJet, Stobart Air, and now we're proud to have the long-haul business in Norwegian, which is an Irish operator's licence. DEA has a long and proud history, as Dublin Airport opened for business 75 years ago this year. And in those 75 years, we've welcomed more than 435 million passengers. We also operate Cork Airport, which is Ireland's second largest airport and a gateway to the south of the country. We're widely respected for the skills and ingenuity of our people, and have delivered a huge transformation at our airports in recent years, and opened our award-winning Terminal 2 on time, on budget, without any problems. We're now exporting the knowledge and skills built up through many decades of experience as an airport operator through DEA International and DIATA. We've established DIATA and partnered with ICAO, ACI, IATA, and JATO in order to facilitate a major improvement of training programs available to the global aviation sector. We've also established key partnerships with leading Irish academic institutes, Dublin City University, DCU, and the Institute of Technology in Carlow. DIATA, which is based at Castlemoat House on the Dublin Airport campus, is a fully accredited ICAO Train Air Plus Gold member and a Gold Train Air Plus Training Centre, and is only the 3rd airport training organisation in the world to receive this high level of accreditation. Working closely with DCU, DIATA has established the Dublin Aviation Institute in order to develop further educational programs for the industry, and it will offer education opportunities at undergraduate, postgraduate and doctoral levels. We're delighted to be working closely with our neighbours in DCU, and its president, Professor Brian McRae, is one of the panellists on Thursday. DIATA is playing its part in supporting ICAO's drive to provide further aviation training and education initiatives for the next generation of aviation professionals as our industry continues to expand. Civil aviation carried 2.9 billion passengers in 2012, and global passenger numbers are forecast to double in the next 15 years. And these projections are confirmed by significant increases in new airline orders. Additional aircraft movements will need significant numbers of properly trained staff on the ground, and as one of the world's most heavily regulated industries, the training response to the aviation sector will need to expand well beyond the current capacity. So the global aviation industry clearly has a challenge in terms of preparing for growth over the next 15 years. We at DIATA are well positioned to play our part in helping the industry upskill its most important asset, its people. I hope you enjoyed the symposium over the next 3 days, and again on behalf of DEA, DEA International and DIATA, I'd like to formally welcome you to Dublin. Thank you.